Hello, welcome to another Kaizen-do Karate video. This week we're looking at chapters 21 and 22 of what to say when you talk to yourself. So chapter 21 is called Getting Started. So it puts people into three categories. There are those who actively pursue a plan of action to put the principles of self-talk to work. So those who are going to, all those chapters we've got to up to now, are going to actually do something about it. They're going to bring it into their lives. They're going to have an action plan. Right, from now on, this is a new me. I'm going to start becoming something. I'm going to do the best I can. So that's people in the first category. People in the second category, those who accept the basic principles of self-talk and adapt those principles into their lives in a casual, non-specific way. So, alright, yeah, I get the general gist of that book, what we've been covering. I kind of understand it. Where I can, I might just bring it into my life. Where I'm really struggling in things, I'll try and bring that into my life. But you're not really making an action plan, but you know what, there's bits of this I'm going to benefit from, I'm going to bring in. So that's people in the second category. And then hopefully none of our students fall into the third category. Those who do nothing about it and gain nothing from it. They're just pages in a book, so what? Okay, so that's obviously, we don't want that now. The first category and the second category, if you can do that with your life, you're going to benefit. So when we sit down with you and we go over these books, when we do these videos about these books, obviously we want you to take something from it. We don't do it for no reason. So try and bring it in, try and get started, having a positive self-direction, heading towards something. So that's chapter 21. Chapter 22 is creating your own self-talk. Now I'm not going to get into this too much because there's quite a lot in this one, but it's having like a checklist of when you're talking to yourself if it's going to work or not. So there's like 7 things here. So I'm going to go through all the checklist with you. So number 1 is your self-talk in the present tense. So are you saying I am, it is, things like that. Number 2, is it specific? So if you have a really vague goal and you're talking to yourself vaguely, it's going to be hard to stick to it. But if you have definite things like, right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you're going to be benefiting from it. Number 3, does it get the job done without creating any unwanted side effects? So keeping it healthy and beneficial basically. So if you have a goal, doing it in a healthy way, not trying to get there in a negative way towards it. Is it easy to use? Said this in previous chapters, if something's too complicated, you're not going to stick to it, so keeping it nice and simple, that's the best way to talk to yourself. Okay, is it practical? So is it going to actually work for you? Again, don't overcomplicate things. If things are too complicated, you're probably not going to stick to it, so keeping it nice and practical. Is it personal and honest? So when you're talking to yourself, have you got integrity? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you going to really stick to it? If you're saying in your head, you know what, I probably won't stick to this, then the chances are you won't stick to it. If you think, you know what, I've got a chance of sticking to this, then you will. So you've got to be honest with yourself when you're setting these goals, make them achievable. And the last one, number 7, does your self-talk ask enough of you? So are you actually pushing yourself enough, motivating yourself enough? Are you actually, are you getting out of your comfort zone? If you're not getting out of your comfort zone, then you're not really going to succeed. So you start pushing your boundaries, things like that. So they're the 7 things there. So present tense, being specific, does it get the job done? Is it easy? Is it practical? Is it personal and honest? And does it, are you asking enough of yourself? Like, is it really going to push you over the line to get you to achieve things and be successful? So that's chapters 21, 22 of what to say when you talk to yourself. As always, the same 3 questions on the back. What you found interesting, put it in your own words and hopefully bringing it into your life. Don't be in that third category of somebody who's not going to do anything about this. Try and bring it into your life. Okay, thank you.